What a great lesson today. We covered a lot of material, a couple cool German words, Zugzwang and Zwischenzug. So tell us a little bit about Zwischenzug.
Well, the Zwischenzug is when the opponent is attacking one of your pieces, and you make an even more devastating move, so that they have to take all of their attacking pieces and actually switch them to defend and change the tempo of the game.
Yeah, so it's a counter tactic, like you just said. So basically, uh, your opponent has made a move, maybe taken one of your pieces, is expecting you to take back, but instead of taking back and doing what your opponent expects, you do an in-between move. That's what it means in German, Zwischenzug, an in-between move. And so the best scenario is to do an in-between check. And so you throw in that check and it changes everything because a check is the highest form of tempo, initiative. So your opponent has to respond to that check. They can't save their piece. They just took your piece. They can't save it. They have to save their king. So now they save their king. Well, the position's changed a little bit. And maybe that new position is better for you. And so now let's look at an example of that. I'm going to share my screen. We'll come back over here. So here's an example of that where black is thinking, oh, I'm up in material. I have two rooks to a rook and a bishop, which is better. Rooks are better than bishops. And so he says, black says, let me take this rook, assuming that this queen will take back, and it would be rook for rook. Great, because we'll simplify the position, and then white will go on, or black will go on to win because of the material advantage. Well, when black takes here, instead of the queen taking back, what can this queen do?
It can move to d8 and check the king. Then the king's only move will be h7, and
Yep.
then you can move back to d4 to defend the rook, and they'll think that was just a desperate move.
Almost. So instead of taking the rook back, yes, you come to d8, and the king now comes here. But look at this diagonal. Now you can take the rook that you wanted to take in the first place, but the opponent's king is in a different position. The opponent's king is here. And so now when you take the rook, you're actually also checking the king. The king must retreat back to where he started, but now it's your move, and you can take this rook too. And you get two rooks instead of only one. All because of this Zwischenzug, or in-between move. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.